solar flare. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Lil Mackie Rob, aka Me Toes. Y'all already know. And what's going on, guys? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing on this beautiful Wednesday? How y'all doing on this beautiful Wednesday, man? Y'all Wednesday going good? My Wednesday going good. So anyways, man, we back with it, man. Yeah, I've been a little lacking on the videos recently. Just been going through some life shit, but we back on track, baby. And we just gonna get right into the next one, man. I don't know, actually, let me keep this up here. Y'all gonna have to suffer through the baldness for a little longer. So listen, I love Call of Duty. Y'all like Call of Duty, I think. Some of y'all do. Look, I don't know about y'all. Excuse me. My opinion on Call of Duty within the last recent years, as far as like, I'd say Modern Warfare 2019 was pretty good. Every other Call of Duty game after Modern Warfare 2019 has been, in my opinion, utter dog shit. I'm gonna keep it a stack. And I really feel like that's not a hot opinion too. I think most people kind of don't like any of the new CODs that have been coming out. Modern Warfare 2, the new one, the 2022 or whatever, was not fire. Vanguard was not good. I don't give a fuck how many of y'all say Cold War was a good game. It really wasn't. The game was boring as shit. The World War genre, in my opinion, is overplayed, and it's definitely been overplayed in Call of Duty specifically. You know, we've had Call of Duty World War II. Now we've had fucking Cold War, Vanguard. Like, bro, I don't know. Maybe it's me. I'm tired of the World War themed Call of Duty games. So those games kind of failed and fucked up. Sorry, I should probably talk more in the mic. Those games kind of failed and fucked up, in my opinion. And I feel like that's not too much of a hot take. I think most people agree with that the recent Call of Duties are just not as good as they should have been. And Black Ops 6 is no different. Black Ops 6 is still plagued with the same issues we've had in all of these Call of Duties, right? Other than the fact that the maps are kind of utter dog shit, and whoever's making these maps needs to, I don't know, give them a real map, bro. Tell these motherfuckers how to make a Call of Duty map, because they're not. I don't know what's up with these maps, bro. These maps are utter garbage, bro. Red Card is garbage. Vault, garbage. Like, I don't know what's going on over there. But other than the maps, hacking has been a huge problem. Hacking has always kind of been an issue in Call of Duty throughout the years. We can go way back to, like, the Modern Warfare, the OG Modern Warfare trilogy, bro. You had people that are in there, you know. We had lag switching. We had people that were knocking off other people's consoles off the internet. And, you know, this shit's always been around, you know. We've always had hackers and shit. But I feel like Black Ops... But before I jump ahead, let me finish my thought. We've always had hackers throughout every Call of Duty, ever. But for some reason, and maybe it's just me, but I feel like recently with Black Ops 6... And with, what was the COD before this one again? What was it, Vanguard, right? I just feel like I didn't play Vanguard that much, but at least with Black Ops 6 and, like, Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 2019, like, it seems like they know about this hacker issue, and they know niggas is hacking, niggas has got walls, niggas has been using fucking auto-aim, all that type of shit. And it just feels like Treyarch or Activision, whoever the fuck, it just feels like they're not taking the hacking situation too seriously. And I feel like that's kind of the biggest problem right now with BO6, especially with the multiplayer, bro. There's so many hackers, bro, and I feel like they just don't do anything to get them out, to handle them, you know? And that's a lot of these game companies, dude. Like, these game companies, I feel like they definitely lack when it comes to handling these hackers and shit. So, with that in mind, today we got a video. As we always do. We got a nice video. Crispy as all hell. It's by this gentleman named Fully. I'm going to give the video a like, because you guys know how I always do. If I'm going to react to something, I'm going to give it a like. And it might change depending on how I feel later on in the video. But we got a video from this person named Fully. And it is called Call of Duty is officially unplayable. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give our 2 cents where it's not ass, boys, and we're gonna figure out if it truly is unplayable. Don't forget, man, if you like this kind of content, leave a like, and maybe think about leaving me a subscribe. You want to see more content like this, man. You want to see more of my a beautiful bald face. And without further ado, man, let's get right into it. So here we've got a tweet from, looks like Modern Warzone here on Twitter. It says Call of Duty seems to be blue screening some players' PCs after the Season 2 update. Happened 2 times in a row to my friend last night. All right. Now when was this uploaded? Because I did play Call of Duty a couple nights ago. About a day ago. Okay, so I might have actually dodged this, but I will say on my PC, Call of Duty still runs kind of like shit. It takes forever for the game to load up. So I can only imagine they probably didn't properly optimize this update for PC like most fucking companies do for some reason. And yeah, so yeah, it says right here, man. After Season 2, apparently people have been blue screening on their PCs, which is pretty fucking crazy. If you don't know what a blue screen is, if you somehow don't know technology or don't know computers all that well, I'm not trying to dig at you, I'm just saying. Blue screen is just basically like an error screen. That's it. It means your computer most likely ran into a fatal error and is shutting down for safety purposes. So usually when you see those, I had that happen on my other PC, and it was because I believe one of my hard drives I think got corrupted or something like that. But yeah, blue screen of death. Not good. The equivalent to the blue screen on a PC is the red ring of death from the original Xbox, if that makes it any better for you. But let's see what's going on. And another from Call of Duty updates, again on Twitter. PC players have reported an increase in blue screen errors when playing Call of Duty. Oh shit. He's gonna rage bait again. Wah. If your mother can shake ass on the corner for pennies, I can make COD videos for pennies too. That's facts. Hey, they not on corners no more, buddy. They're on your phone. You pay them hoes some OnlyFans, bro. You pay them $20 a month, bro. They shake ass right on your phone. That ass, hold that shit. Eat a donut. Hear me. You know, guys, before I eat a donut. That's funny. I never forget one of the funniest disses I've ever had thrown at me when I was in high school was somebody who, mind you, throughout all of school, I've always been a big kid, so I've always kind of like fat jokes and shit like that never affected me. But I forget, it was definitely one of my friends who said it too. We were roasting each other, and he said this shit to me, and I had nothing to say. That shit floored me. I was dying. I was saying some shit, talking shit, and he goes, Hey, shut the fuck up, fat ass. What did he say? He goes, shut the fuck up, fat ass. Talk to me after you take all the donuts out your mouth, or some shit like that. And that shit was funny. Shout out, hey, fuck you. Whoever said that to me, I forgot your name, but fuck you. That was fire.
Before I start today's video, we have a little bit of an update on yesterday's video. Now, if you guys caught it, we talked about this new hack where you could boot people out of the game, and Activision actually had a response essentially saying that these clips were old and that it's not the case anymore, it's been patched, and that it's not a true representation of the game. And then, to nobody's surprise, and I actually did this in my video yesterday as well, but I exposed how that wasn't entirely the case, because people are still obviously currently doing it, and there's video clips going around of recent people booting people out of the game. Essentially, we're calling Activision's lie out, we're exposing them, and
see, I will say this, even though I can admit that Call of Duty does have a hacking problem, I think most of my games are pretty solid so far. When I play, maybe it's because I'm at a lower skill level, I don't really run into too many hackers. I feel like most hackers kind of nest in higher skill level lobbies and shit, so maybe that's why. It's probably more common if I actually got good at the game. But as far as like the actual ultra casuals go, y'all won't see this problem. I 100% promise you will not see this problem. Maybe, well, I can't say 100. I'm 99% sure in the ultra casual, super low rank lobby, you will not run into this problem. The only problem you'll probably run into is people who are actually really good at the game, but then they make a new account to smurf and play against people who are clearly at a lower skill level than them, so they could just absolutely destroy the lobby. But yeah, I think this is mainly only a problem in higher rank lobbies for sure, because I don't see this in my lobbies. So
then today, guys, they came out with this tweet saying, in regards to the hack that let
let's see. Actually,
hackers kick
let
people
me let
from
him
Call of Duty
read it.
lobbies. Activision says they're investigating newer clips to ensure it's patched. And you can go ahead and read their quote, but I'm not.
And I will, actually. I will. Thank you very much. So, right, he said it right there. And then so their quote was, the original clip shared was confirmed to be from the Black Ops 6 beta and featured an issue that the team has since fixed. The Ricochet anti-cheat team has launched a full-scale investigation on the newly shared community clips, including a detailed examination of game data to identify any circumvention against previous security updates. We will act against accounts impacting the game and work closely with our other teams, including legal, to attack the industry-wide issue of cheating from all angles. Okay. Like I said, in the lower rank lobbies, dude, this isn't really a problem. I'm gonna keep it a bean. You can pretty much play normal COD and it's fine. My main gripes with this game is just it kind of sucks. It's not that fun to me. It's really boring. But as far as hacking goes, it's really not that big of an issue. I know I said in the beginning that, that has been their main issue, because it has. That's been the main issue that a lot of a lot of the main fans who play this game consistently complain about, is that at some point, if you play this long enough, consistently enough, you will 100% run into a hacker for sure. But if you're just somebody who's kind of like me and you really only hop on this thing with your friends like every couple of weeks or whatever, just to kind of fuck around, you play some prop hunt, maybe do some search and destroy, and that's it. You don't really play it every day. You most likely won't run into this issue. You probably won't see a hacker. So as far as that goes, for them trying to maintain the integrity of casuals, they're doing great.
Not too interested in that. I just thought this was something I'd like to point out when it comes to ensuring the trust from the community from Activision. That's gonna play a very large role in today's video because, guys, once again, anytime there's news about Call of Duty, is it ever good news? Absolutely the flying fuck not. No.
I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna get mad.
These fucking baboons can't do shit right. And I saw a lot of you guys' comments talking about this, but yeah, this entire PC crash, blue screen of death bullshit that's been going on in Call of Duty, let's make this as clear as possible before the gooch licker.
Yeah, I was saying, so wait, well, hold on, I'm not clear on this. I'm sorry, boys, I gotta go back. So is the blue screen, is that a hack, or is that just an error that's happening because of the update? Or is that because people are hacking and blue screening people on purpose? No, okay, so yeah, in regards to hackers kick people from Call of Duty lobbies. Okay, so but that's a different issue then. We're talking about, this had me believe that hackers were blue screening people and they're just kicking people out of lobbies, which don't get me, it's still fucked up still. But I feel like that's not as severe as an entire error screen that will corrupt your computer. But okay, let's keep going.
But yeah, this entire PC crash, blue screen of death bullshit that's been going on in Call of Duty, let's make this as clear as possible before the gooch lickers come out here trying to tell me that I'm clickbaiting or that I'm rage baiting, before any of these old disgusting ass content creators, these fucking has-beens come out here talking about, oh, Fully's out here, he's disingenuous, he doesn't actually care, he just wants the money and the clicks. Let's make this statement as clear as fucking day. Dude. If I'm on PC and my PC crashes due to this bug or whatever the fuck it is, we'll talk about it, that quite literally makes Call of Duty unplayable. But before I get into it, guys, please make sure to cock slap the shit out of the—
Oh, that is true, but but then my question to this gentleman here is that an issue because of hackers, or is that an issue because of the game itself? Because it sounds like he's kind of mixing two issues, where he's saying, oh, look, people are reporting that they're being blue screened, and and then look at these hackers are booting people out of lobbies. So which is it because of hackers, or is it because of the game? Because I agree 100%. Fuck, if you're blue screening trying to play a game, that is the quite definition of unplayable video game. But I'm still trying to find out, is it because Activision's not properly optimizing their updates for PCs and shit, and it's causing fuck ups, or is it because hackers are blue screening people on purpose after they boot them out of the game? So, yeah, I don't think, like I said, I personally don't like Call of Duty anymore. I played it for too long. I think it's boring. They don't do anything innovative or new. I mean, geez, sorry. I mean, the Omni movement is cool. It's cool, but I mean, again, it's just one aspect. It's nothing. They don't really try too many new shits with these games anymore. So I got bored out of it. But as far as I know, casually, it's a pretty it's a pretty sane game. But I haven't played it since the Season 2 update. And if it's blue screening off rip, I'm probably not going to play it or try it until they fix it. But let's keep going.
The like button. If you don't have one, I'm not going to get into details, but do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Remember, down in the comments below, #fully50. We're aiming for 50,000 subscribers. We're making more progress, even after I didn't upload for an entire fucking weekend. So thank you guys for that. I have an announcement in tomorrow's video, so please stay tuned for that. But let's get into this, guys. This tweet comes out from none other than Doug Dimmadome Warzone.
Fuck you, Doug!
Call of Duty seems to be blue screening some players' PCs after the Season 2 update. Happened 2 times in a row to my friend last night. And I know this is a problem that's been affecting a lot of people, and I'll tell you guys my personal angle on this. But this guy replies to Doug's tweet and says, "Just happened to me just now. Actually so nice, seeing this tweet made me feel a lot better." And Doug says, "Yeah, I know blue screens scare everyone when it happens. Definitely thought I broke my PC the first time it happened to me." So if you don't know what the blue screen means on PC, do you guys remember the red ring of death on Xbox? I know you Xbox players out there, you guys might...
That's really funny how I made that comparison too, because it's literally the same thing. Yeah, it's a fatal error in your
have some personal trauma when it comes to this, but that's essentially the PC equivalent. Except here's the thing, it might not be as bad, but at the same time it might be even fucking worse because of this. Suppose you get the blue screen crash on your PC. There's a chance that you can recover, there's a chance that you can just restart, reboot, and potentially you have the chance of getting back on your PC. It's actually quite common, actually. But then there's the caveat: what happens if your PC gets fucking fried? Well, in this case, it's actually worse than the red ring of death, because depending on your PC rig and your setup, you might be down quite a bit of cash, guys. And obviously,
that's what I'm saying with my blue screen issue, bro. I had that happen, bro, where it wasn't even a software or a game that fucked it up. It was literally my hardware that just would be one of the pieces. I think one of the graphics drives or something became out of date with the motherboard or something like that, and it completely fried my entire fucking PC. It just would not. It would not. That's it. It would just not. Like, it would start up for a second and then go black. And then I'd restart it. It would take like 5-6 retries before it turned back on. Then it turned on for like 15 seconds, and then immediately blue screen and black and go black again. Like, it was so fucked. And I mean, thankfully, I didn't have a too busy expensive PC. Now, shout out to the homie. I got my new PC right here. It's beautiful. But my old PC, it only cost me about like $100, so it wasn't too bad of a fix. But geez, good golly, good fuck. It was quite the hassle. So yeah, it could be a very scary thing for the blue screen for sure.
That is a fucking problem.
What's wrong with you, bro? What the heck? You tripping, bro? You tripping?
And of course, these reports are coming out after Season 2's update. And let me tell you right now, after the Season 2 update, I have noticed quite a few issues myself. I have noticed a lot of frame drops. I've noticed extremely long wait times in lobby loading screens. I've noticed it's been taking a lot longer to actually boot the game up, and thankfully it's not the blue screen, but I've noticed quite a few crashes, quite a few scan and repairs myself. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, for the PC rig that I have here, playing Call of Duty, after I switched from PS5 to PC. I know the PC nerds out there, sometimes you guys ask me what my rig is, what my setup is. Here you go, and the only reason I'm giving you guys this information is because if I ever get the blue screen of death from playing Call of Duty, I might genuinely rain hell on Activision.
I will massacre you! I will fuck you up!
Because this is my current PC setup. I have an AMD Ryzen 9 processor, I have 32 gigabytes of RAM, I have a 4080 Super 16 gigabyte graphics card, and 2 terabytes of storage. Now guys, I'm not gonna lie, you know, YouTube, they actually do pay me out quite well, especially as of recent, and when I purchased my PC, it was worth quite a bit of cash. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna get into...
That's at least, I don't mean to pocket watch, my nigga, but that's at least like a $3,000 PC, for sure, at minimum.
exactly how
I might
much
be a little overshooting. It could be 25, but it's over. It clears $2,000 easily.
it was. But once again, if I were to get the blue screen of death and my PC got fried because I was playing fucking Call of Duty, guys, that might actually be the darkest day on Earth. I'm not gonna. I swear to God, the Scatmaster would be more than just a fucking internet name.
That's what I'm saying too. Like going back to my whole thing with these game companies, I feel like they just don't optimize for PC properly. Like you can have a badass PC. It doesn't have to be badass. You can just have a good ass PC, and certain games will just not load properly. Call of Duty being the biggest one, that will just have the hardest time loading or playing or running or anything because it's just so demanding. However they build it and create it for the PC, it demands so much out of your computer that it's just fucking ridiculous. Like I forgot what I have, but I got some pretty decent shit too. And the fact that Call of Duty it's so hard to run in the beginning when I first load the app and shit like that. In the first few matches, sometimes I won't even load in the match until 2 rounds in. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. I feel like having a PC is definitely like playing the lottery. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like, yeah, you got a good ass computer. You could spend $3, $4, $5,000 on a computer, but at that point, it's like, yeah, you might get a computer to play this certain game that you want to play, like Call of Duty or like God of War or whatever the fuck. I know God of War is a PlayStation. I don't know why I brought that up, but just like any crazy good looking game that's going to demand a lot of power from your computer, and you don't even know if you're going to be able to play the game that you bought the PC for because the game's not optimized for your computer. And it's annoying. It's definitely a lottery for sure.
Go out there and wreak havoc on society. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? Like, it would be a fucking problem if my PC fucking died because I was playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Now, this is the thing. I have friends who have experienced multiple crashes since Season 2's update, and I have one particular friend whose PC is actually fried. Like, it's GG's, no re. His PC is dead. In particular, is his PC dead due to Call of Duty? I don't know, but I personally think so. And guys, trust me, I've seen multiple comments, multiple people on Twitter, multiple replies and responses of people saying that their PC is fucking fried, their PC died, their PC is getting the blue screen of death, they keep restarting and crashing, and it's a legitimate issue. Some people think it's only if you have a certain type of processor, some people think it's only if you're on Battle.net, if you're on Steam. The truth is, it's across all PC players. It doesn't matter what kind of PC you have. Right now, it is actually dangerous as all shit if you're on PC to be playing Call of Duty. So once again, I don't want to see these gooch-licking soy boy beta cucks out here talking about, oh, you're clickbaiting.
Yeah, no, I will say, if there's a game, bro, that's why because the game I got my blue screen on my original computer, it was a parkour game. It was like parkour something I was trying to play, and I immediately blue screened when I loaded into a game. And ever since then, I will never play the game. It looks fun as shit. It just scared me off so bad and completely fried my other computer that I just don't want to take the chance on it with this new one, so I don't play it. And if Call of Duty is gonna do the same thing, yeah, bro, fuck that, man. These games companies, bro, I keep saying it, but there needs to be more effort put in optimizing your games for PC. And I don't mean optimizing them as just like lower down the space that they take up in your storage, because at this point, if they could do it, they just don't want to. It's whatever. I don't care. But the fact that bro, after updates, like, you guys don't. And like, I understand too, it might be a little harder to perfectly optimize games for PC because everybody's systems are so different. You know, you can still play Call of Duty on a pretty out-of-date system as long as you got the right stuff, you know, mixed in together in that tower, and you can still play it. So yeah, maybe that's why, because everybody's PC rigs are so different and everybody's got their own kind of build that it's hard to make one kind of optimization thing to go across the entire broad spectrum of PC players. Whereas it's a lot easier to do that with console because, well, every PS5 is pretty much the same thing. It's all built the same way. Every PS5, every Xbox, all consoles are built the same way, for the most part. And so I feel like it's a little easier for them to really test out these updates and make sure they're playable for console versus PC. But still knowing that a lot of their player base is on PC, they should still put in the extra effort to try to at least prevent people who have extremely well built PCs, they should definitely put effort to make sure they don't crash at least, because that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Is that a lawsuit? Like if I played Call of Duty right now and I blue screened and like not even just like, oh, blue screen because, you know, you just got to restart it, like completely blue screen, my PC's done, dead. Can I sue? Is that a thing? Like I gotta sue. I would have to try to sue. Nigga, this shit's like $3,000, $4,000. I'm suing for all of that. There's no way I'm going to let a game just destroy my, like, is that a thing? Can you sue for that? I don't know if you can. I don't think you can, but you really should.
You're rage baiting.
Bastard bitch, you, fuck you.
Bastard bitch, you, fuck you, bad, no, fuck you. I love this video.
Bloody fuck you, bloody.
When I tell you guys to
Bloody
stop
fuck
playing
you,
Call of
bloody.
Duty, I mean this in a way to reassure the possibility of your PC not fucking deep frying. And actually, you know what? The only reassuring thing about this problem right now, because it hasn't been fixed, is the fact that the COD Updates official Twitter account has actually acknowledged this in a tweet where they say, PC players have reported an increase in blue screen errors when playing Call of Duty. Now, if you go and click on the Trello board, this is where you're taken, and all it says is PC players have reported an increase in blue screen errors when playing Call of Duty in list of global known issues, and the labeled status is at investigating. Well, this is where everything is about to take a turn, guys. This is the fucking nosedive part of today's video, because there's no need to be investigating. We already know what the fuck it is. That's right, guys. We actually know what is causing these PC crashes. This tweet comes out from Tactical Brit. Shout out to him because this is actually fucking massive. Pause. He says, upon further investigation, it appears Call of Duty itself is blue screening all types of PCs. The primary cause appears to be their kernel driver crashing itself. Now, I'm sure you guys have heard this term with the drivers and all this other type of shit, and if your ears are perking up, especially if you're one of those PC nerds that really gets muddy with the fucking PC specs.
What the fuck? Why is Schoolboy? Yo, I just realized what I was looking at. What in the fuck? What is this? This is a part. What music video was Schoolboy Q? Fucking ultra fucking mega mind here. Extra veiny type. Where? When did this happen, Schoolboy Q? What the fuck am I looking at?
Oh, and gets muddy with the fucking PC specs. You might have had just a tiny bit of a heart attack because you would recognize that this is actually the anti-cheat. That's right. I know. This is literally on the backs of Ricochet anti-cheat. Now, guys, I have talked about Ricochet in like my last 3-4 fucking videos, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm fucking tired of talking about this nonsense. I'm tired of talking about hackers and cheaters. I'm tired of talking about shadow bans and people reporting people and you getting your account suspended for over reporting people and all of this other fucking nonsense, right? I'm tired of seeing the hacks, the cheats. I'm tired of seeing people have the ability to boot people out of the lobbies. I'm tired of the whole thing. It gives me a bad taste in my mouth whenever I think about Ricochet anti-cheat. But guys, I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. If this is actually true, and I assume it to be, but if it gets confirmed that this is because of Ricochet's anti-cheat and their drivers and all of this fucking privacy issue type of bullshit that's happening in the back end of your PC, and it's causing your shit to crash, there will be a massive problem.
I got the motherfucking hate.
God, dude, these internet people, bro, they make me laugh, bro. They make me laugh so much. If I find out this was the anti-cheat, there will be a problem. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do, bro? Like, there's not much you can really do other than do what you just did, make a video. I'm not trying to hate on him. It's just they're so extra for no reason. Yeah, I've definitely though I've heard of Ricochet ever since they dropped that they were going to be the new anti-cheat for Call of Duty a couple years back. I've definitely heard that Ricochet is definitely not the best anti-cheat out there. And that would be kind of fucked up if this is why people are crashing, is because of the anti-cheat that you don't have a choice on whether or not you want installed. It's the reason that people are blue screening. Man, that's crazy. But that's probably why they have to investigate. You know, it's not saying, oh, it's because of this piece of shit anti-cheat or whatever. I mean, sure, it could be, but that's what they got to investigate. They got to look at that shit, you know? I mean, because what I've also heard rumors that apparently, and this was in the Overwatch community, there was a post from somebody who alleged that apparently some of these people who manage the like the cheater, whatever you want to call them, I guess like the cheater sector of these game companies or whatever, the people that are supposed to analyze analyze accounts, make sure that people who are getting reported for cheating are actually cheating. If they are, to boot them. I've heard that these same people, they also have control, and they can also look at actually let me look this up, because it was alleged that some of these people who work with the anti-cheat software in these companies, some of them will actually get paid by the hackers, by the people who make the hacking software. They'll pay people who work for these anti-cheat companies to give them a line of code as kind of like a backdoor to be able to update their own cheating software, so they're able to get around the new anti-cheat or the new update. And that was from somebody from Overwatch. Let me see. Overwatch. What is it called? What do I type? Devs paid to leak. I don't know. Leak anti-cheat, I guess. I seen this somewhere. Yeah, hacking is rampant. What is this? A notorious Overwatch cheater provider has been hacked by a rival group. That's funny. We got gang warfare in Overwatch. I know, yeah, it was a Flats video. Oh. That's what it was. It was their defense matrix. Yeah. Yeah, because for Overwatch, their defense matrix, that's the name of their anti-cheat group or whatever that handles that shit. Fuck, I can't find it. But yeah, I swear there's a video I seen where they said somebody, it was definitely one of Flats' streams. I was watching it. But they said somebody in his comments, I'm pretty sure, they said that there's rumors that these people who develop these cheating softwares for like Overwatch or Call of Duty, or I'm assuming whatever, they're able to talk to some of they have friends and shit that work for Blizzard, that work for these companies and work for the anti-cheat department or whatever, and they'll pay these people like 30 racks, 30 beans, $30,000 to slip them like a line of code or whatever, so they're able to update their cheating software to get around the new anti-cheats or the new bans or the new updates and avoid bans. So I feel like that's kind of why I would not give them too much shit for wanting to take time to investigate, because I'm not there's no reason logically that any of these games would want to promote cheaters for any reason. It completely goes against their entire philosophy as a company, which is to share games to make sure everybody can have fun. And cheating and having cheaters in your game is the complete opposite of everybody playing equally and having fun. So I can't see why these companies would want to promote, or even I can't even sit here and try to talk to you guys as if I believe that they want these cheaters to be active and be around, because that just doesn't make any sense to me. What I think is happening is probably the rumor I just said, is they're probably paying some people off. Some people are getting paid off by these cheat software developers, and these cheat software developers, because they charge getting all the cheating software and shit, so you can do that in these games. It's not free. Usually you have to pay a subscription service to use their cheating software, so they make a lot of money, and they're probably using that money paying these anti-cheat dudes that work for Blizzard or Activision, paying them a lump sum of money to slip them a line of code, so then they can update their cheating software, and boom, there's your business. That's probably what's happening. I'm gonna be honest. Let's keep going.
Okay, and I'm gonna
My neck hurts
every
today.
motherfucker from around your way. I got the motherfucking clock, and I'm coming on your motherfucking block.
Because
I'm coming on your
that is
motherfucking block.
something
Eminem's
so
fired.
beyond our control. Once again, I have to say it makes Call of Duty unplayable. It's a danger to play COD right now. Whether you're on Warzone, Black Ops 6, or whatever the fuck, if you're on PC, do not play Call of Duty. It is a fucking hazard for your PC. And if you spend good money on your PC, my boy, I'm gonna say it, don't fucking risk it, man. And Tactical Bread actually comes out with another tweet and he says, extra confirmation of the named driver. And as you...
Let me see. Bug check name, unexpected kernel mode. That was the same issue I had with my blue screen. That's exactly what it showed me too. Driver module which error occurred. Rangrid.system. Rangrid. So this is the Ricochet driver. That's what that looks like?
You can see, guys, the bug check name is called unexpected kernel mode trap. And all of this code shit, which is essentially just Ricochet. That's right, guys. The reason we're experiencing these problems is because of Ricochet anti-cheat. Once again, I suppose it could be debunked. Do I suspect that possibility? Absolutely not, because Activision, like I mentioned at the very start of the video, have assumptions that, no, this isn't a problem. No, we patched this already. No, this is no longer existent. This is a false representation of the current game. When in fact, they've been disproven multiple times over.
Yeah, no, that is true too. To have people be like, hey bro, this is happening in a game, and you're like, nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, that's not true. What do you mean? I just recorded this last night. Nuh-uh. You're trying to lie. You're trying to lie about us. You're trying to lie about our game and how good we are at maintaining it. You're lying. And then you got people that are crashing the computer. Now they're like, well, actually, we've learned going through some of the clips. These were actually recent, and we're investigating. Like, I can understand the frustration for sure. Because, yeah, like, why would people who play your game consistently and tell you, hey, there's a problem, want to lie to you and try to disparage the image of your game? I do agree. Dog, you're Call of Duty. Activision has been disparaging the image of Call of Duty for years. Fuck me, bro. What is this skin? What happened? Like, if I want to get down to like the most finest dust of this image that they want to protect or whatever, like, dog, what is this? Why? What is this skin? What happened to soldiers? Why am I seeing bunnies and shit running all over the place? Why is Snoop Dogg and Nicki Minaj out here popping ass? Fucking in my Call of Duty lobbies if you're trying to maintain image. Nah, they fucked it up a while ago. But I understand what they're saying. You know, that they're trying, that, you know, they're like, oh, no, our game's playable right now. But no, like, if you have people who are telling you your game's not playable right now, hey, your game's fucking me up, I don't think, you can't blame those people for being upset when your first reaction is, nah, we don't believe you. Nah, we don't believe you. Nah, you suck. It's stupid.
And over and over and fucking over again. I don't want to see their tweet. I don't want to see their Gooch Lickers tweet on behalf of them. And I don't want to see them go through a messenger like Doug Dimmadome Warzone or fucking Charlie Intel talking about, we understand there's an issue with the blue screens and crashes, but we want to assure you it had nothing to do with Ricochet anti-cheat.
Shut up, bitch!
Guys, if I hear that, you know what? Let me protect myself. I'm not gonna say anything. Just know there will be a fucking problem if they attempt to gaslight people once again. What really bothers me about this is not only the fact that you have the potential of losing out on thousands of dollars, it's not the potential of you having a PC that simply fries and dies, it's not even the potential of your game crashing and it just being an inconvenience. Because, you know what, at the end of the day, I'm trying to be a reasonable guy. I understand that sometimes this nonsense, it just happens. But you guys know me. When it's a significant amount of nonsense and it's just constant over and over again, I lose my patience. So let me say something. If this happens to be a thing regarding Ricochet anti-cheat, something that I don't even want in my game, something that I've been calling for.
Let me tell you, like, I understand this guy's frustration, but you know exactly why they'll never take you seriously. Why even I have a hard time taking you seriously when you sit here and do this whole extra fucking, I swear, if they gaslight us again, there's going to be problems. You know why I don't believe that? Because he has a diamond skin on his gun. He actually has diamond skins on multiple guns. If this is his, I'm assuming, which it is, his name is Fully. We got Master Fully right here. He has diamond skin on his guns. He has diamond skin on multiple guns. We've already seen. Dog, you still, as much as you're upset about this game and about the way Treyarch treats the fan base and how they kind of push them to the side and they don't give a fuck and they don't listen and this, that, and the third and whatever. You know why they don't take you seriously when you make these empty threats, dog? Because you clearly still play their fucking game. And not just play it, because I also still play their game. I don't even have a gold skin in my gun yet. I'm not saying that as a flex, like, yeah, bro, go touch grass. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is when you don't like a game and you really don't like the way they're going, why continue to play the game? Ooh, it's fun. It's Call of Duty. It's yeah, but you don't like the direction that they're going. So why you playing them? You playing the game is putting money in their pockets, even if you're not outright buying shit. You playing the game and giving them the added player count gives them the support that they need for their investors to see, so then they can give them more money. That's why I don't take his little threats seriously. He's clearly still playing the game for a long amount of hours. Even after they find out that it is that the whole blue screening thing has something to do with Ricochet, he's going to be the first one that's still going to sit here and still make another video, complain about Call of Duty, and he's still going to be playing the game consistently. If you don't support something, stop playing it. Stop playing it. Especially with these video games. That's the only way we can really get these companies to listen to us and listen to our critiques and listen to our feedback, is if we show it by not playing the game and supporting other games that do listen to us and do, want to do things good for the gamers. That's why. Stop playing the game. That's the only way they're going to listen. Empty their wallet. That's the only way they're going to listen. No, he's still consistently playing the game.
Or to be removed or reworked, and so many other people have been expressing themselves talking about, yo, this shit does not work, we don't want it, replace it with something else, rework it. Please! If it is something so beyond our control to the point that it's something that we beg for Activision to literally remove, and then it turns out that this is what's making our PCs crash, despite us not having any type of issue with anti-cheat, or maybe we haven't come across a hacker in like 3 days, right? But now I have the potential of my PC crashing and breaking due to that same anti-cheat that's working in the background, something that I don't even notice in the fucking game, something that I can't even tell you guys for a fact actually works. It becomes a larger issue because now Activision actually has something on their hands that could be quite dangerous, alright? I know there's a lot of people out there, my legal homies out there, you know what I'm saying? These guys can probably find the legal issues that is attached to having Ricochet anti-cheat break your PC, something that costs a lot of us quite a bit of money. And Activision might actually have the potential of having a lawsuit on their hands for like the 50th time this goddamn year. So I don't want to hear people in the comments talking about, oh, if you don't like the game so much, why you keep making videos about it? Because I'd like to spread awareness that there's a fucking potential hazard of playing this game, of even booting it up. Because I've seen people talk about they can't even boot the game up, they can't even load it up.
I get you. Let me finish.
I've had issues myself, like I described earlier. Loading the game is sometimes a goddamn hassle. Certain maps, I don't have any frame drops, but my game starts chopping up. Is it related? I have no fucking clue. All I know is there's an issue with PCs right now. And it's not even a PC issue, it's a Call of Duty issue. God forbid I load up a dog shit game like Call of Duty and now I have the potential on losing out on thousands of dollars because Call of Duty's Ricochet anti-cheat is fucking shit up in the back. Are you dog shitting me? Get this garbage out of my face. Don't play Call of Duty until this is fixed. And yes, I'm gonna say it again. If you're on PC, there's the potential for Call of Duty to be literally unplayable. And if you think that's clickbait, get the balls away from your uvula and shut the fuck up. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about all.
Yeah, I don't think. All right, now I'm gonna go back to what he said, because he was like, "Well, don't be one of the people that's like, if you don't like the game, why do you make videos about it? Why do you play it?" That's a proper critique, 100%. You can make fun of it as much as you want. That doesn't mean that's not the truth. That's the fucking truth. There's so many other games that are getting, I won't say they're getting shit on, but they're getting overlooked because of just the namesake of Call of Duty. That's why you people play this game, even though you guys sit here and complain about it all the fucking time. It's because, well, it's Call of Duty. Well, it's Call of Duty. Even him at the end of the video said, God forbid I load up this piece of shit game and want to play Call of Duty and now I have a risk of fucking crashing my PC. Dog, if you know it's a piece of shit game and you don't like it, why do you play the fucking game? Like, seriously. And if you want to see change with the game, yes, bring awareness to it. I agree, 1,000%. But stop supporting it. Stop playing the fucking game. Stop supporting the game. Empty the wallets, boys. empty these companies' wallets, or at least start to show a dip, because it doesn't have to be a crazy dip. They'll notice when their money is starting to get shorter, and they're going to start looking and seeing why. That's the only way to get them to actually take this shit seriously. But when you're sitting here making videos, complaining, talking about how much you hate this game and how much you hate this and hate the anti-cheat, and you've been hating it for all these years, and you hate the way Treyarch and Activision had been handling Call of Duty and this shit for these many years. Why still support it? Seriously, why? I love Overwatch. Fantastic game. They don't do shit right by the fans at all. They barely take any chance to do any do any new modes. Every time people have asked for them to add some new actual content, actual gameplay, all they do is throw out new skins for you to buy. They want you to buy. They added battle passes. They made a sequel to the original Overwatch that's not even a sequel. It was a promised PvE that the PvE got scrapped last minute, and we were just left with the reskinned version of Overwatch 1. And guess what I did when I saw all that happening? I stopped playing. And I've spent so much money on Overwatch. I've bought a lot of skins on that game. I love the game. They're not doing me right. And when I saw there was another competitor that was doing people right and it was good, because I promise you, if Marvel Rivals was not good, I'd still be playing Overwatch too. At least when it comes to hero shooters. But then again, I probably wouldn't be playing it as much as I'm playing Marvel Rivals, because they don't have support for the fan bases. They clearly have shown that they don't give a fuck about us. So I'm not going to play it as often, if at all, That's what I'm going to say here with the same thing here with this Call of Duty shit, bro. Yeah, dude. I'm still going to leave a like on the video for sure. Great, bring awareness to this shit, because that's fucked up. And there probably is a lawsuit coming for Call of Duty for this shit if they don't get it fixed. But if you don't like a game so much, stop supporting it. There's other first-person shooters that are well-deserving of your time. The quickest example I can think of off the top of my head is Delta Force. Fantastic PC shooter. Plays like Battlefield. But, I mean, if the gameplay plays like Battlefield, but the shooting and everything else reminds me of Call of Duty, it's a really cool new game. Give that game a shot. Give that game some love. While this game keeps fucking up, go show a different game some love. And have some fun. Let's not forget, boys, at the end of the day, we do this shit not to complain, not to bitch, not to moan, to have fun. And at the end of the day, we are still customers. And when our needs are not being met by the supplier, we stop buying until they get it fixed. That's all I got to say. But anyways, boys, that's been me, bro. It's been your boy, Lil Mackie Rob. And thank y'all for watching, man. If y'all like this kind of content, man, leave a like I said. Leave a comment, let me know. Are y'all still going to try to play Call of Duty? Do y'all think Call of Duty is shit? Or just let me know your opinion on this whole situation, man. And until the next video, man, I will see y'all later. Peace out.